Hi there, my name is Aaron Day. Welcome to another video. Today I am showing you what it might look like if you wanted to eat a ketogenic diet and you were trying to follow about 1500 calories per day. Now, a lot of people gave me in the comments of the previous video. If you haven't watched my previous video, definitely go ahead and check that one out. But a lot of people left some comments about what macros might work for them. And so today's video is all about trying to give that video to you. So I had a lot of people targeting around that 1500 calorie mark. So this will be a great video for you guys to follow. So this sort of splits out to be 120 grams of protein, 40 grams of total carbs, and 100 grams of fat. And typically I find that works best for my clients who are around that target calorie range. This would probably be around about a medium range for females and on the very low spectrum for males. So I wouldn't go this low for males typically, but for females, this might be in that sort of middle range. I want to know what your macros are in the comments below. So there is a link to my macro calculator, which you can go in and punch in your numbers to be able to give you the, the specific macros that might work for you to start with, and then obviously optimizing from there. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea of where this video sits. If you wanted to go lower than this, then definitely check out my video up here. And this is in response to that video because I had a lot of people adding their comments to say that they wanted something that was a little bit higher in total energy. So hopefully this video gives you that, and hopefully these recipes are super delicious because I really love these ones. There's some really good hacks in some of the recipes. So if you live in Australia, hopefully you'll be able to find some of the recipes and the specific ingredients in this particular video. If you don't, that's totally fine too. There's plenty of other generic ingredients that will fit into this profile too. So I don't want to waste too much more of your time. Let's get started. Creamy chicken salad with avocado and bacon. This recipe is really simple. We're going to use some chicken thighs. Again, in Australia, most of our chicken thighs come skinless. So I'm using skinless chicken thighs. If you are going to use skin on chicken thighs, then adjust for the fat. I've got about 30 grams of bacon or an ounce of bacon and 1 clove of garlic. And we're going to just roughly dice the chicken thighs, however you like. It's not really that important. You sort of want just bite-sized pieces of chicken thigh. And we're also going to dice the bacon there. Depending on what type of bacon you've got, you also probably want to remove the rind as well. And then you also want to finely dice the garlic. So just crushing the garlic with the force of your hand will remove the skin, and then you can slice it lengthways and then again horizontally to get a really fine dice on that bacon. And then you can crush it again if you want. You can also use crushed garlic if that's easier for you, but I prefer the taste of raw garlic, especially when cooking. It just gives much better flavor. So we're going to set that aside, and you're going to heat up your frying pan or skillet to medium-high. Put the chicken into the frying pan and get a really nice golden color on there. You notice I'm using a non-stick frying pan. If you add oil to your frying pan, so if you're using a cast iron skillet or something like that, you want to adjust for that in your macros. We're adding the diced bacon and also the garlic in there, and we're adding some avocado to this salad. So just roughly dicing the avocado, placing some mixed greens into a big bowl. As many as you can fit into the bowl without it being super overcrowded. And then placing the diced avocado on top of there. Really, really simple. Now I've got about a teaspoon of mayonnaise, so 15 grams of mayonnaise. And you can also just make your own mayonnaise. This is store-bought because it's much easier for me, but you want to add that into the frying pan, not while it's hot, but while it's cooled down. And that combines really well with the chicken. So you're getting the fat from the bacon and also the chicken that's combining with the mayonnaise, and it's really delicious. You put that all over the salad and get some salt and pepper on there, and it's absolutely fantastic. I really love this recipe. Give this one a shot if nothing else. Beef and mushroom bowl with avocado and Parmesan. Now this one's a real flavor aficionado combination, and I love this combination of avocado and Parmesan, mushrooms, beef, and rocket, what we call rocket here, arugula for some of you. Now we want to target around 120 grams of white mushrooms. Depending on the size of your mushrooms, that should be about 5, maybe 6 mushrooms. So just roughly slice those up, and also dice the avocado too. We're aiming for about 70 grams of avocado. So however big your avocados is, that will depend on the size. We're aiming for about an ounce or 30 grams of Parmesan cheese here. And I was pretty impressed with myself. I measured it out exactly from that cut. So that's about the size of what you're trying to look for. And 150 grams of beef mince. So it's about 5 ounces, I believe. And you cook that over a medium skillet. Make sure that that beef is all cooked, adding in the mushrooms there, the sliced mushrooms. Just cook those down until they start to wilt a little bit. Chicken stock cubes with mince and with mushrooms, absolutely golden. It is the way to elevate the flavor of the combination of these two. You can also use just ordinary chicken stock, or you could use bone broth, but you have to reduce that a lot. Whereas if you use a chicken stock cube like this, it just adds flavor straight away. And that was what I was looking for. So adding a chicken stock cube in there is the way to go. Grab a bowl, fill it with some rocket or arugula, and as much as you can fit in the bowl without being a little bit too crazy. Then we're adding in the cooked beef and mushroom mix there with the chicken stock. And place the avocado over wherever you want. I tend to put it over the salad part, sort of make that part the salad, and then the other side the delicious beefness. And grating that Parmesan cheese over the top. Now you can grate it over the top, or you can put it on the side. If you've already got grated Parmesan, that's okay too. It may not look so fantastic on the screen, but trust me, the flavors are fantastic. Yogurt with blueberries, and this can either be breakfast or dessert. Now you guys wanted to see a super easy dessert to put together. This YoPro yogurt that I've found in either Coles or Woolworths is actually pretty low carb, so I've been using it a lot actually. So you put 1 tub of that into a bowl, and we're going to add some cream, some thickened cream, or just normal cream. That's totally fine. We call it thickened cream, or just regular cream here in Australia. In the US, you'd probably call that heavy whipping cream. And we're going to add some blueberries to that. Now, a tablespoon of thickened cream, 15 mils. So that's what it looks like there. Definitely reverse engineering the weight from how much is left in the actual container is a great idea when you're doing that. Mix it together and then add the blueberries on top. Now again, this could be breakfast, this could be dessert. I'm going to leave that decision up to you, but either or is totally fine. So again, throughout the day, some type of electrolytes, whether that's Ultima, whether that's Endura low carb, they're both fantastic, both sweetened with stevia. I like the flavors of Ultima a little bit better, and taking some type of magnesium on top of that's going to really help because they don't tend to come with enough magnesium. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your macros are in the comments below. And as always, there is a link to the free PDF download that you can go and grab the recipes and the macronutrients and all of the details of this particular video in the comments section and also in the description of this video. So again, my name is Aaron. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.